The Basques are considered Europe's oldest surviving ethnic group, and their origin is still a mystery.
There is no single date when the first Basques appeared, because science has two different answers, a genetic answer and a historical answer.
Martians. For a long time the theory was that Basques are direct descendants of the first hunter-gatherers who lived in Europe about 35,000.
Isolated in the rugged Pyrenees, these resilient few were the last survivors of Europe's Ice Age, 35,000 years ago.
Modern DNA research changed that picture. In 2015, a team led by Matthias Jacobsen sequenced 8 skeletons from a cave in northern Spain.
People who lived 5,500 to 3,500 years ago, after the arrival of Spain's first farmers around 7,000.
The closest living descendants of those early farmers are modern Basques.
Basque ancestors were early farmers from the Near East, who migrated to Iberia around 7,000 years ago.
This land is ours! We will not yield! Leave now and never return!
That's why they have a unique language isolate, Euskara.
In written sources, they appear as the Vascones, a tribe living in northern Spain. They were already living in the foothills of the Pyrenees around the Bay of Biscay for thousands of years when Romans invaded the Iberian Peninsula in the 1st century BCE.
The Romans had little interest in their mountainous territory and never fully conquered them. The same happened with the Moors, Visigoths, Normans, and Franks.
We will take 2 measures of the grain.
That will be 3 hides.
Agreed. We need these supplies for the pass.
At least since the 1st century BCE as Vascones, and continuously in the same area since then, which is why
they are called the oldest people in Europe, still living in their original homeland. This is the core of Basque identity traits. They were never fully conquered, even though everyone tried. For Basques, every invasion was perceived not as a change of ruler, but as a threat to their fueros.
Defendatuko ditugu gure lege zaharrak, Euskara eta mendiko askatasuna.
Their reaction was always the same: retreat to the mountains, guerrilla war, then negotiate autonomy.
Romans reached the Ebro in the early 2nd century BC. They founded Pompaelo/Pamplona in the 1st century BC under Pompey.
We swear an alliance, Beft. You keep your laws and chiefs.
We stand together then. Romans were surprisingly tolerant. They made alliances and let Basques keep their laws and chiefs.
Romanization was strong in the fertile Ebro Valley, but almost zero in the mountains of Hilt. Basque perception, not an existential enemy, but an occupier to be avoided. That is why Euskara survived.
Burn it all! Tear down their walls! We are free now! We are the Bagaudae. We will not be slaves. Death to Rome! Burn the villa!
After Rome fell in 409, Visigoths claimed Basque lands. Between 435
to 581, both Franks and Visigoths attacked Vasconia but failed.
In 507, Franks pushed Visigoths out of Aquitaine, so Basques were stuck between 2 kingdoms. To contain them, both built military marches, the Duchy of Cantabria in the south and the Duchy of Vasconia in the north in 602.
We are the mountain! We will not be ruled by foreign kings or their gods! Leave this place! They will never take our land! Fight the kings! Fight the Christians!
In 581, they defeated both Frankish and Visigothic armies. In 778, they had their most famous victory, They destroyed Charlemagne's rearguard led by Roland. For Basques, this is still a national epic. Small mountain people beating an empire.
Muslims invaded Spain in 711 and conquered it by 718.
They tried to take the Pyrenees.
Unlike the rest of Spain, Basques were never conquered by the Umayyads. Muslim chroniclers called them Magi, pagan wizards, not Christians.
Basques were pragmatic. They allied with the Muslim Banu Qasi dynasty from Tudela to resist both Franks and Cordoba.
This alliance helped create the independent Kingdom of Pamplona in 824 after the Second Battle of Roncesvalles Pass, when Basques
Forward! Push them back!
For them, Moors were not worse than Franks, just another power to play against.
By the will of Pamplona, we have secured the Basque lands. Now we march to victory!
Under Sancho III the Great, 1000 to 1035, Pamplona controlled most Basque lands.
After his death, Castile and Aragon divided it in 1076.
In 1512-1523, Spanish crown conquered Iberian Navarre. As a betrayal of a deal, they accepted the Castilian king, Isabella I, in exchange for keeping their fueros, separate laws, taxes, and courts.
Every time Madrid or Paris tried to move customs, raise taxes, or ban language, they rose up, the Machinadas rebellions of 1718 in 30 towns.
As an attempt to destroy them, Franco banned Euskara, abolished all autonomy, bombed Guernica in 1937 with Nazi help.
This is why in 1959, the radical separatist group ETA was founded.
We were here before Rome, before Spain, before France.
Everyone came to conquer us. No one succeeded completely.
We survived by fighting in the mountains and by negotiating autonomy when we could not win.
The Basques never had one single emperor conchains. They had dukes in the north and kings in the south.
Created by the Franks to control the Basques, but it became an independent Basque duchy.
Winter approaches, but we are well provisioned. Rest easy tonight, the hall is secure. The northern tribes will test this boundary. Then they will find it unbreakable. This territory is ours now. Hail, Eudes! Long live the ruler of Aquitaine and Vasconia.
Defeated Muslims at Toulouse in 721, but lost to them at Garonne in 732, so he had to call Charles Martel for help at Tours.
They have come to take our land. We send them death. Charge now, sons of Aquitaine!
In 778, near Roncesvalles Pass, the forces of Lupus II ambushed and destroyed Charlemagne's rearguard.
Push them back to Francia! Charge! Hold the line! We must protect the pass!
After that, the duchy split into Gascon and Basque lines.
This is the main Basque kingdom, founded when Basques allied with Muslims against Franks. Inigo Arista, 824 to 851/852, elected as first king of Pamplona. Basque chieftain, vassal to Cordoba, founder of Basque state.
Jimenez dynasty, the Golden Age, Sancho Ders Garces, 905-925, turned Pamplona from tributary to Christian kingdom.
This truce with the Cordobans will not hold. Prepare the men for the spring campaign.
Ruled from Burgos to Aragon, controlled all of Basque country, Castile, and Gascony. Called Rex Ibericus.
From his division were born the kingdoms of Castile and Aragon. Then Navarre was ruled by kings of Aragon.
Garcia Ramirez, the Restorer, 1134 to 1150, restored independence. French dynasties: Champagne, Capet, Evreux, 1234 to 1446.
During this time, Navarre had kings who were also kings of France.
Ferdinand II of Aragon conquered Spanish Navarre in 1512, annexed to Castile in 1515.
Paris is well worth a mass.
From then kings of France were titled King of France and Navarre until French Revolution in 1789.
Since 1979 autonomy, no kings. The leader is called Lehendakari, president of the Basque government.
Most famous, José Antonio Aguirre, Glasvirre, first Lehendakari. For Basques, the real ruler was never a person, it was the fueros, the assembly of elders under the tree of Guernica.
Kings had to swear to respect Basque laws, or they were not recognized.
These spiritual exercises began in Biscay, in the heart of Basque country. That heritage must guide the new order.
Ignatius of Loyola, in Basque, 1491 to 1556, was a Basque.
We take these vows for the greater glory of God.
And got papal approval in 1540, creating the most influential Catholic order in history.
And this is the real mystery of the Basques.
For over 7,000 years, everyone came to conquer them. Roman legion, Visigoths, the Franks of Charlemagne,
Arabs came to conquer them. Trezid, Arab emirs, Castilian king, Napoleon's armies, and Franco's troops. They all tried. No one fully succeeded. The Basques survived not because they were the strongest, but because they never forgot who they were.
They are the oldest people in Europe still living in their original homeland, speaking a language that has no relatives anywhere on earth, Euskara. They gave the world kings, like Henry III of Navarre, who became Henry IV of France, explorers like Elcano, Henry IV of France, who first sailed around the world, and saints like Ignatius of Loyola, Cardet, a Basque who founded the Jesuit order. Their history proves one thing: a language and a culture can be stronger than any empire.
Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video, Kang. There are many more forgotten stories of peoples who changed the world still to come.